All right, we are live. Nice. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Make sure kick is kicking. Kick, you be kicking or what? Back to kick. Back to creator dashboard. Boom. Kick is kicking. All right. Kick is kicking. Let me go back here real quick. 1 second. And then let me check this. YouTube is kicking too. This video is unavailable. Well, it better not. It better be. Let's see. Well, what's my name? Say my name. That's me. That is me. I'm there. That is me and I am there. Fantastico. Alright, there you go. Very nice. Very beautiful. Very nice, very beautiful. Alright, people. Look what's happening in the market. The market's kind of recovering, kind of, We're up 1,800 in Robinhood position just today. Up 3,480 on SoFi. It's just not bad. Hopefully we can recover so far that we could, sell some covered calls. Because this kind of sucks. If this gonna stay like this forever, I might have to change accounts. I have to change accounts. Alright, so as y'all can see, it did been lower, but, rallied back up. Alright, Robin Markets Hood dropped 8.8% to an 8-month low and amid a broader Bitcoin sell-off, continuing a decline triggered by weak earnings report. Why is Robinhood stock rocketing higher today? Inside, the prediction markets working their way into Wall Street and beyond. Hood or TW, I don't know what that is. Which trading platform stocks better? What is TW? Well, I don't know and I don't care. Alright, let's see. Okay, they're seeing a bit of recovery there. Seeing a bit of recovery. What happened? What happened? I feel like kick is not kicking. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like kick is be playing. Because this kick is not kicking here. Let me actually, let me real quick take G2. Let me just, you know, watch now. Yeah, real. No, no, you be kidding me. I'm telling you, this thing is playing games. I'm telling y'all. Kick be playing games here. Alright? Kick be playing games. Cause Kick is playing. Alright? Let me just check here real quick. Yeah, Kick is playing. Look, because it's not live. It's not live on Kick. Let me double check. Let me double check. Alright, this is getting on my nerves, dude. Might throw some punches. Kick be kicking somehow.
Let me try and save my money by getting a few extra J's out of this weed
Shut up.
to, oh, now I have to just smoke weed all day, every day, and I never have days off. Like,
Yeah, you're an idiot. Dude, you don't smoke weed at all. Shut. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There you go. My bad. My bad there. My bad, alright? Am I live? Am I really live? I'm telling y'all, dude. Kick is kicking. It's not live. It's not showing live. Again, let me live. Teji to Chief Jami is offline. Kick is be really kicking, alright? It's son of a gun. I'm playing games here, bro. Look, unable to connect. Why unable to connect, you idiot? What an idiot. Lower. Oh. I see what the problem is. How do I do that? Alright, let me. Give me 1 second. How do we do that, buddy boy? Lower whatever that is to 8,000K. Avoid cutoffs. Alright, let's do it. I don't know how to do that, but let's figure out a way to somehow do that. Output. Oh, that's a good idea. There you go. That's 8. Let's put it to 8,000. Apply. Yeah, apply it there. Alright, is it working? You good, bro? Oh, there you go. There we go. Kick was kicking for a second. There you go. There we go. Kick was kicking, dude. I was about to throw some punches there. You know what I mean? Look, I'm telling y'all, Kick is being so annoying. Alright, what's with this guy? Look, unable to connect. Are you kidding me? My man here is I don't know what he's doing. But what I'm saying is that Kick is no way. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna even lower it even more. I'm gonna do like something lower because this thing is annoying as hell, dude. If it's gonna be like this, hell no. Let me do something like what? 7,000, maybe 6, 7,000. Maybe go. Let's go with 6. Stay there, right? Stay there. 6,000. All right. Let's see if it this connects. Cause this kick is being very annoying. All right. It's just not my thing. What's going on here? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Creator dashboard. Let us goal unclear is tripping. Alright, looks like we're good. Alright, look. Oh shit, why did I close that? What was the name again? Oh, that was. Looks like we are doing fine. Alright, looks like we're doing fine. Better stay like that. Alright, I don't want to freaking come back to this place like every 10 seconds. Alright, Kick. Just stay the way you are. Alright. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening here. Alright, as y'all can see, just like I said, I feel I it. You know what's crazy? The same thing happened last week. Where on Friday we kind of recovered. So this is Friday. Yeah, this is Friday last week. We kind of recovered. Literally the same exact almost candle. And then the day on Monday, and then Tuesday, and then we freaking dropped. But that was caused by the earnings. All right. I don't think that it's gonna happen again. All right. We're gonna be okay, yo. We're gonna be okay. All right. Take it easy. Gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. SoFi, chillin'. Same thing. AMD. Hold on. Amazon. Sideways. Nvidia. Jesus. Betty coin. The Betty coin. All right. Bitcoin is chill. Let me double check here. We're fine there. So we're still down $60,000 on Robinhood and almost $6,000 on SoFi. Oh, I forgot about this. 1 plus 15 is what? 16, right? And then what is 300 plus 900? Let's take it as 1,000. 16 and 7. We're still down 17,000 on Robinhood positions. Then down almost nearly 6 grand on SoFi. And then silver is being a dum dum. Alright? Silver is being a very dum dum. I don't know. I bought silver for long term, so I didn't buy a lot. I just bought 1,000, I think. Yeah, it's $1,000 I bought just to keep it there, just to say I have it. All right. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Take it easy. That's why. No way, this guy's back. Is this the same guy that commented the same thing yesterday? What is that website? Anyhow, no freaking way. Are we still live on Kick? Oh, we are live. Alright. For a second, I thought we were. Alright. I was about to throw some punches. I was about to get very mad. Alright. Very mad. The fuck was I saying? Oh, I see why I have an attitude right now. It's because I didn't have my coffee. I don't have my coffee right now. Forgot to make a coffee. Forgot to make a coffee. God damn. Alright, let's see. This Robinhood. Y'all know how we did this yesterday, right? I bought something like, I don't know, 2 contracts here yesterday on the SoFi account. Guess what's the price now? It's like freaking $1. God damn. Should have sold it right off here. Should have sold it, but that's fine. It was just for this stream, all right? It was for this stream. I know we lost $100, but it's just paper money. Who cares about money, all right? Nobody cares about money. Let's see what else. So, and I also 0 DTE. I bought a 80 call, which is this one right here, and I entered here on not there. Hell no. Let's see. 7 cents, basically $7 a contract, and I purchased 3 contracts. So I'm right here. Yep, right down there. So anything happens, and Robinhood decides to skyrocket in the last couple of hours here, we're gonna make some bucks on it. But how much? Probably like 20, like $100. Not that big of a deal, all right. Not that big of a deal. Let's see. It's just money, all right. Don't take it too seriously. Who gives a shit? VIX is down, meaning market is up, like up. All right, when VIX is down, market goes up. When VIX goes down, the market goes up. It's just for some reason that's how it works. I don't know why. Go ask ChatGPT. All right, not a financial advisor. Read the disclaimer in the description. Look, we're up 23% today. But we're still down 58% on the whole trade. You know what I'm saying? We're still down 1,300. But we have until August 21st, which is fine amount of days for us to be safe. Yeah, 189 days. So we're good. I'm relaxed. I'm chillaxed. I don't worry about it. I don't care. There you go. That's the trade, right? That's what it is. It's just dumb. Why did I buy it up there, though? But still, it was very low. Robinhood, the RSI on Robinhood was super low, so I decided to buy here. And then this happened. Alright? And now this happen. It's gonna happen at this somehow that up there. Hopefully. Let's let's hope. Fingers crossed. But who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? Nobody cares, right? It's just money. It's paper, piece of paper. Here we go. Pocket money. Change. Jesus. Jesus, Robinhood, Jesus. Let's see. As long as we can recover here, so we can sell some covered calls on Robinhood and SoFi, then we're good. Nobody cares about this position. As long as it recovers. Alright, so let's see. Shoot. Your individual account is currently restricted because you have an account deficit. Some actions may not be available right now. I know, you dumb bubblegum. So apparently, because I was using margin, alright? Apparently, I'm not able to trade because of these big losses. Well, it's not loss, but it's down. Alright, let's say it that way. Haven't sold it yet, and I'm not selling, right? I'm not gonna sell down here. But there is something called, I think, margin call, margin buffer, whatever. Alright? When you have margin, so what is margin is when you, for example, I'm gonna explain it like this. If you have $1,000 and you have margin too, when you transfer your $1,000 into your account, what happens is the margin gives you another 1,000. Now you have 2,000 to trade with. Get what I'm saying? So that's 1,000 is yours. The other 1,000 is from the broker. All right. So if the market drops like crazy, what happens is they won their 1,000, right? And now the market dropped to like 1,200. So you basically have only 200, while they still have their 1,000. They won their 1,000, right? So for that reason, sometimes there's something called margin buffer. What they're gonna do, they're gonna sell the shit out of your shares at a very, very, very bad place, just to save their ass. All right? They don't give a shit about you. Oh, we're trying to save you. Get out of here. Get out of here. You don't give a shit about it. You're just trying to save your money. So for that reason, when the market drops very badly, very low, right? When it tanks, they're gonna sell at the very bottom just so they don't lose their money. You know? That's why. That's called a margin buffer. Margin call something. I don't know. But who gives it? It's just money. I don't even care if they're gonna sell it. They're not gonna sell it. We're fine, bro. We're fine. Look, the market is rallying. All right? Be fine. Be good. I'm gonna go to, if they do sell, I'm gonna go to market headquarters, Robinhood headquarters. I'm gonna throw some punches. I'm gonna throw some some combos. 1, 2, one jab. No, hold on. What the fuck? What did I say? One hook. If you're a boxer, you know who I'm talking about. Bivol. One hook. That's Bivol, right? It's a jab and a hook. Dale. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these 10 of the guns to just recover. Let's see if we are. Damn. Holy Jesus. We're down 37%. That's a lot. Alright. 37%. I can't even buy anything. That's nuts. What if I want to put some more money and buy it very low? This is a nice place to buy. You don't have enough buying power to place your order. Idiot, you said account deficit because you're not allowing me. Alright, let me get my cup of coffee, alright? I'm having an attitude here. I'm about to throw some hands at the camera. At the Robinhood or whatever. Give me a second, alright? Give me a second. I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Not you, goddammit. Oh, I wasn't even. Oh, yo, what's up, bro? Follow. By the way, I do. Hold on. What is that? I do have some cool art stuff. Mind if I show you some? You got Discord or IG? Oh. I ain't got shit, alright? I ain't got shit. I'll be throwing hands. I brought the coffee. The coffee. The cup of coffee. Give me the coffee. Give me my money. Alright? Look, this is how I feel right now, okay? With Robinhood being down 16, 17,000, this is how I feel. Where is my... No. What was it? Tracks NYC. Where's my money? Alright, this is how I feel. Look, right here. Let me just play this. 1 second. 1 second.
Where's my fucking money?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker!
Uh-huh.
Where's my fucking money?
Exactly.
Bitch!
So gold.
Get the fuck out of here. That guy is punk. As I feel.
Where's my fucking money? Motherfucker!
Robinhood, where's my
Where's my
fucking money,
money?
idiot?
Bitch!
So
Jesus.
gold, folks. You ever bought gold? You ever been ripped off by somebody telling you it's
The fuck kind of store was that? Look at this. Look, hold on a second. Look here. Look at here. Look at here.
so gold, folks? You ever bought gold?
What? Have you heard about gold? No. Have you heard about food? Have you heard about water? What the fuck kind of question was that? Folks, have you heard about gold? No. Have you heard about anything? That's crazy. What kind of question is that? No shit, Sherlock. Slap him like that, alright? Slap him. Where is my fucking money? Motherfucker. Oh my god. The heck? Regarding your inquiry about where is my money related to Tracks NYC, it appears that the owner, Maksud, I don't know, whatever, has been involved in addressing customer fund issues. Alright. Oh, that's his name. No way. I didn't know that. Tracks NYC. Alright. Jesus. Jesus, where is my fucking money, Robin Hood? Give it back. Give it back, Robin Hood. Don't make me throw hands. Alright? Jesus. Damn. No freaking way. No way. I swear to God. Look at this. A crisp 50 bucks. Alright? 50 bucks right here. See? See? Right there. Jesus. Damn, I'm rich now. Alright? Get away from me. Where did that come from? Alright, what the hell? I haven't opened this drawer in like months. Jesus. Let me open all of them now. Now that that happened, let me open every single one of them. Alright. Oh no. It was just one lucky drawer, alright? It's nothing much. Nothing much. 50 bucks. You want 50 bucks? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, 50 bucks. Who cares? Right? It's just paper. Damn. So AMC. Well. Costco is being crazy. Look at that. Look at that rally. Holy jeez. 854 to $1,000. That's how the rich makes money, you know? The rich, that's what they do. They buy here, alright? They wait for everybody to sell the shit off here like that. Then they buy here and they sell there. Yeah, that's how they do it. And then they put I don't know, 5 million bucks. Now they double their money. Triple, what am I saying? Holy Jesus. And then, yeah, that's it. They just sell it off and they just big bunch of money. No, they don't have to work their ass off. You gotta learn how to invest. You gotta learn how to make money with your money. Alright, that's the way to do it. You gotta be professional. You gotta make money while you're sleeping, alright? Learn to do that. If you can't do that, hold on. Let me turn this off. If you can't do that, I don't know what to say. Alright? Do whatever the hell you want. Not a financial advisor. Alright? I'm just saying. Just saying your money should make money for you, right? No savings. This friend of mine is like, yeah, I have $10,000 in my account, and then I never touch it, and I work and I work and I work and I never touch it. I never look at it. I spent like $100 last month, only $100, not more than that. I was like, bro, I didn't tell him like face to face, but I did tell him to like invest this far better. I said, bro, inflation is eating away your money like right as you're speaking. A house used to cost, I don't know, $10,000 back in the days, like in 1900s. You see the inflation. Now the same houses in hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe million. It's because of inflation. You know, just saving doesn't give you shit. Saving it doesn't work anymore. You know, with inflation being to the roof, saving doesn't do anything. If I buy this cup of coffee for $10 today, next year this same cup of coffee gonna cost me $20. Not because the cup of coffee is different. It's just because the value of dollar is less now. You get what I'm saying? Let me sip that cup of coffee. I almost forgot about the coffee. The cafe. Give me my money, alright? So, yeah. Don't just save. Alright, so V chillin'. Tesla is flat. Tesla. Tesla. See, we're still live. Alright, we're still live. You had some issues, alright? You had some issues with this dumb bum, alright? But we fixed it. He fixed it. As a professional, we fixed it. So this is what we're gonna do, alright? Oh, shit, where did I go? So this is the plan. This is the long-term goal. The goal is to make money, whatever, trading, investing, until we can buy this car. Alright, y'all want to see it? Alright, I'll show y'all. Boom, baby! Boom, this is the goal. An 812 super fast. I believe this is the GTS. hold on a second. Is that it? No, it is a 12. I thought it was a F20, F12. What am I saying? But apparently it's not. All right. Apparently it's a 812. We're gonna make money until we can afford a Ferrari 812 GTS in red. All right, in red. Can't get better. Jesus, look at that. Damn, that thing is hot. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Right down here in Largo. Jesus, that thing is a work of art. Alright, this is the goal. Until we get this, we're not stopping. We're unstoppable. Until we get a Ferrari 812 GTS. What's the price on it? What's the price tag? Let's look at the price tag real quick. Let's go here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my god, dude. Look at that thing. You know, you kind of want to live in it. So the average price of a Ferrari 812 GT is approximately $584,763. With new models in Australia, who gives a shit about Australia? Starting around 700, okay. Dollars. What is that? Australian money, my ass. So let's say 600,000, alright? So 600,000 until we can buy this Ferrari, alright? And once we do buy this Ferrari, what are we gonna do is we're gonna live stream in it. That's what I'm gonna do. Live stream in the Ferrari. How about that? So this is the goal, right there. Look at that thing. Damn! Look at that thing. It can't get better. Well, it can, you know, some modifications, but look at that. Jesus, you look nice. Alright. So that's the goal. You gotta have a goal. And we know our goal. And that's where we're heading. Sooner or later we're gonna get there. Because we know where we're going. Anyhow. Let me go back to now that you guys saw the car, alright? Now that you guys saw the car. Let me go back to the stock exchange in Wall Street. Boom, like that. Alright, so all good, guys, all good. No worries. No worries. I had to show the Ferrari, you know. It's the boys at the stock exchange. They were a bit worried I wasn't there, you know. They were a bit worried. Y'all fine. No worries. Take it easy. Do your trades. Do your investing. Professionals. What we do is professionalism. Professionalism is what we do. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, alright? Anyhow, isn't that sick? Isn't that beautiful? And by the way, you know the color, right? Ferrari red. Ferrari red, that's it. Blue, acceptable, alright? Blue is acceptable. Red, Jesus. Let me look at the, oh damn, the blue is nice too. But red, alright, red. Some like red. Something like that. Damn, look at that. That is sick. Look at the engine on this thing, alright? Let me show you the engine. It's a V12. Look at that thing. Who did this? Who did this? Jesus, look at that. 6.5 liter. V12. Oh my god, dude. Naturally aspirated. Jesus. Alright, Jesus. Look at this. Damn, that's a nice color too. That's 639,000. Alright, so someday we're gonna buy this. And I don't know when. Next month, next year, next 2 years. But whenever we do, I'm gonna pretty sure we're gonna buy it. All right, that's the goal. That is the goal. Now the goal is there. You just gotta move towards it. Throw some pan, bah, bah. You know. Don't make me throw some punches. All right. Cup of that coffee. Now Robinhood is treating us like shit. Trying to get to our goal, but Robinhood's saying no. Down 16 grand. Robinhood, god damn you. It doesn't matter. Robinhood, we're unstoppable. Nothing can stop us. That Robinhood really thought they're gonna stop us from getting that Ferrari? Get out of here. Get out of here, Robinhood. What do you thought you were gonna do? What do you think you're gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna call my boys from Sicily. I'm able to get your ass, alright? Alright, alright, alright. Well, well, well. No way. Hold on a second. This guy is back. Alright, this guy said the truth shall set you free in 26 till infinity. La fa la no cap. DCA. Go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're not giving up. Dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Alright. But the problem is we cannot open any positions. We cannot buy anything because of dangerous games we play. Alright? Just the way I like it. Just the way I like it. But it is what it is. It's life. It's life. Alright? We do what we like. We want to get to the Ferrari faster. That's the goal, alright? Now we're gonna get there. There's no doubt about it. We're gonna get there. So, hold on, today is Friday. What a beautiful day to be alive. What a beautiful day to be alive. Let's see how much are the covered calls, the weekly covered calls. If we were able to open weekly covered calls, that would have been nice. Let's see. Let me see how much. Nah, it's not bad. So if anybody don't know what a covered call is, I don't know how to explain it. Chat GPT. Ha 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 ha. Chat GPT. Explain. I don't want to think about it. As an intelligence individual. I don't want to say that. But who gives a shit? Explain covered calls for a 10 years old. For a kid, I mean. Alright, so imagine you have a lemon stand, alright? You also have a special golden cup that everyone likes. Let's say your friend really wants that cup. Bruh, fuck this ChatGPT. You own the thing, you already own the golden cup. In real life, this is like owning a stock, a tiny piece of company like Apple. You make a deal. Get out of here, bro. This is the dumbest shit. So the cup's worth about 18 bucks. Now, let me explain myself. I'm much smarter than ChatGPT. Fuck ChatGPT. Who cares about ChatGPT, alright? So what is a covered call? I own shares of Robinhood, right? I own 353 shares of Robinhood at $121 per share. So, when I try to sell covered calls, alright, for example, I do a 7 days expiry date and then I say 80 bucks, right? The 80 is strike price right here. If I want to do an 80 strike price, the current price of Robinhood 76 bucks. All right, so 80, 80 is right there. And how much they're gonna pay me? So they're gonna pay me 117 bucks premium. All right, credit. That's gonna be mine. That the strike price 80. They're gonna pay me 120 bucks if the price of underlying the price of Robinhood, all right, it stays under 80 until next week, until February 20th. All right, 7 days. If it stays under 80, I'm gonna walk away with the 120 bucks, right? And I'm still having my shares. Still have my shares. So you need to have a minimum of 100 shares to be able to do this. But if the price of Robinhood goes above 80, so let's say by February 20th, the price of Robinhood is $81 or 85 bucks, right? What the covered call is gonna do when the date arrive, it gonna sell my shares, sell my 100 shares at price of 80. All right? I'm still walking away with the 120, 117 that they paid me, all right? But they're gonna sell my shares at that price, even though the price of Robinhood might be 85 or 90, but they're gonna sell the share. They're gonna sell the shares at 80. Get what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? For that reason, they're giving you like credit, all right? They're giving you premium. They call it. If you did not understand, go search ChatGPT. All right, go watch the just watch the video again. Go back 2-3 minutes back. All right, just I don't want to explain it too much. All right, don't make me throw heads. I'm just joking. All right, I'm just joking. But y'all smart. You'll get it. You'll get it. So that's a covered call. So if I want, I can't open any positions. For example, 80. I think it's gonna go 80 like easily. Probably 87 would be nicer, but I have to go a further date. So the further the date is, all right, the further the expiry date is, they're gonna pay you more premium because the chances of Robinhood's price getting to where you picked your strike price is it's more, because there's more time for Robinhood to go to that level. All right, that's why. So if 14 days, the same strike price 80, they're gonna pay me 200, then whatever, 237 bucks. So if I were able to open a position, I would have done like hold on, 90 just to be safe, but that's not worth it. That's nothing. Gotta pay like 50 bucks for 2 weeks. No, thank you. Would have done some like 85, doesn't matter. 85. 2 weeks, and I can open 3 contracts. They would have paid 333 bucks for two weeks. But you know, for 2 weeks for Robinhood, it used to be like 1,000 or 1,200 because I used to open it up here. So it's a win-win. Covered calls is very nice. I love covered calls, but being here, it's actually pain in the ass. Know why? Because imagine the option get executed, all right, and your average price is 121. It's just no thank you. No thank you. I don't want it. I don't want it, alright? I don't want it. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna call my boys from Sicily and send them to you, alright? They're gonna beat you up. I don't want it, alright? What are you gonna do about it? Alright. Anyhow. So that's what a covered call is. If you did not understand, I recommend you. I'm not a good teacher, alright? I'm not a good teacher. I am a good teacher. What am I saying? I'm not a financial advisor, though. Hell no. Not a not a financial advisor. Not a financial advisor. Nice try. Why the fuck did I want to say Diddy? I was about to say nice try, Diddy. Shit. Shit. Alright. So let's see. So this is a stream number what? Number 11. Right? That's what I wrote down there. It's stream number 11. We're live on YouTube and Kick, and there are six people, 3 on YouTube, 3 on Kick watching. And apparently none of you, oh, there's one person that followed. Apparently none of you followed. You gotta follow. This is stream number 11. It's stream number 2 on Kick. We just started streaming on Kick. So follow and sub or whatever for these more. Alright? And oh, hold on a second. What's going on in the background? There's 2 of them. Oh, I see. I see the problem. So follow and subscribe or whatever, because if we're gonna be making bucks, alright, we're gonna be making money fist over hand, and then we're gonna buy the freaking Ferrari, and you're gonna miss it. And when we live stream in the Ferrari, you're gonna forget and you're gonna miss it. That sucks. I want y'all to be there. Alright? Somehow we're gonna buy it, alright? Somehow we're gonna buy the 812. One way or another. We're gonna buy it regardless. Cup of coffee. So just be there. Alright, don't miss it. We're gonna be live Monday through Friday every day. We're not stopping, alright? Let's go. Let's see. Kick be kicking, alright? I never had a Kick account. I never used it. There's a friend of mine that said, like, you gotta try Kick. I was like, alright, I'm gonna do Kick. I'm gonna do Kick too. So Kick be kicking. Alright, and Kick, how about y'all follow? Nice, so, let's see. Hold on, so what happened was, oh, Kick. Hello, Kick. So apparently, achievements. Trying to achieve the 5-hour, the path to creator. Alright, we're gonna, what is this? These are, so as y'all can see, that whatever that guy was, it was playing games with us. And this is, hold on. This right here, we're not getting a lot of views, but who cares, right? Eventually we're gonna get there, alright? So let's delete this. That's 10 seconds. There was something wrong with the current stream. No, we don't want to delete that. Live trade, not this one. We want to delete this one too, because this was basically a stupid live mistake that Restream IO did. And then same thing with this. No, yeah, 24. No, 24 hours. That's fine. This one right here, we want to delete that one too. Alright, the clips, we got no clips. Monetization, alright. Moderation, roles and chat. And what are these? What Rost? Let's go back to Kick. Back to kicking. Alright, back to Kick. There's grown ass people playing games here. Nice. Look at that. We have a follower. Alright, we have a follower. Hamaz Lola or Laugh Out Loud A? Mazzalola, Antonio, something like that, my friend. Alright, so one follower, 2 nights. Bro, guys, follow. What's wrong with y'all? Just hit the follow. Just hit the follow. I'm about to start making me throw hands, yeah? Just joking. Let's see. Oh, we don't need this. We need the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands is what we need. All right. Let's see. What's some new news? All right. Why is Robinhood stock rock? Oh, we already saw that. Inside the prediction, we already saw that. More events. Let's see what people have to say here. See what people have to say. Oh, this guy is back. The correlation to Bitcoin is completely stupid. The sentiment completely illogical and irrational. That said, I failed as an investor under in my underestimation of how much the market is linked RH to crypto. In my fundamental analysis, this is completely overblown full bullshit. But this is the reality of the market. I have to do a better job moving, exactly. And I said, you see this guy, Steven, alright? This guy's taking responsibility over there, right? He is like, even though I had, this is, you know, what did he say? He said, even though there is no rational connection with Bitcoin like crypto and stock market that much, fuck you, Steve. Why would you even say that? All right, forget about what I said. All right, so where is it? In my fundamental analysis, this is completely overblown bullshit. He's basically saying, even though this is bullshit, I'm still blaming myself for everything that went wrong. All right, that's nice. He's lying. Fuck him. It's not. If it's not bullshit, it's just how market. I'm joking. Alright, but this is the reality of the market. I have to do a better job moving forward and analyzing sentiment. At the end of the day, we are each responsible for our own investment decisions. I love RH. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. What is RH? I can't. Raw honey. What is RH? Real health. Robert Hennington. What the fuck that? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. What is RH? I can't get it. Alright, fuck it. Who gives a shit? As a company, and I believe in them long term, but I really hate this bullshit Bitcoin correlation. Let's see what people have to say about it. Alright, 100% agree. Alright, I think many were caught off guard on how much the. Alright, what is RH? Let me just. RH. RH. What is RH? Where is RH? What is this shit? Alright, what is RH? Alright, my friend. RH has never paid dividends and has no current plans to do so. Get out of here. What is RH? RH operates as a holding company which operates the business through its subsidiary Restoration Hardware. And fuck out of here, my friend. Fuck out of here. All right, let's go back here. All right, let's skip Steven. Steve. It's a good news sentiment day for Bitcoin. You know, humans, such sentiment creatures. Oh, sensitive creatures. Why I can't just read sentiment? Just need 2-3 veils to make a favorable move and institutional algos. Firing away on Hood. I'll take the rest of the day off. You'll take the rest of the day off, alright? 77.45 is critical level need break. 77 45. Alright, my friend. 77 to 45 is a number one bullshit guy. About to fall off a cliff here. This guy said, it's nice to finally see some movement in the other direction, even if Bitcoin's run is short-lived. Around where it should be, 100 and 140 was way overbought after the April run-up. Nah, that's more at the high, all-time high pricing. 50 or 60 bucks stuck. Fuck out of here, Philly. Fuck out of here. How about that? This is still worth 120 bucks. I don't know. Alright, a lot of stocks are overbought in the market. This guy said it's gonna open red. It's gonna close red. The fuck you mean? Good luck, y'all. It's gonna open red. It's gonna close red. This guy said puts like this make me bullish. He's right. He's right. Drop to 40 would be good before climbing back up. Bruh. Yeah, if Bitcoin goes back to a cent, I can buy $1 million and then I become a billionaire. This guy's dreaming 40 bucks. Jesus, 40 bucks is way too low. If that happens, might have to go in Robinhood headquarters and throw some punch, alright? I think we're gonna recover here. RSI oversold. RSI still even on weekly chart. Look at that. RSI is very low. 34 is basically oversold. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what it is. Alright, that's what it is. And we're just gonna chill. And just gonna see what happens next week. Hold on, is the market open on Monday? Let me double check. Is stock market open on Monday? Market open on Monday. Yes, the stock market is open on Monday. Operates from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. The market is closed the weekend. Alright, sure. Hold on. Alright, the market is closed on weekends. Alright, but it's, you understand what I'm saying? Hold on. 14, 15, 16. Alright, 16. Feb 16th. Closed, exactly, goddamn idiot. That's what I meant. I should have told ChatGPT. Would have understood. Jesus! Alright. Damn. Gotta have that. Gotta get that muscles. Get the muscles straight, bro. Gotta get the muscles straight. You know what I'm saying? Gotta lift some weight. Gotta pump those muscles. Up and down, left and right. Well. Alright. Dude, Walmart is a G actually. Look at this shit. Holy jeez. I should have never sold my Walmart shares. I had like, I think 100, 200 shares, 100. I literally here, down here. What the fudge? Dude, this thing is rallying like crazy every day, non-stop. Even the market is red. It's just, holy Jesus, dude. This thing is a beast. Look at this thing. Should have never sold my shares. God damn. God damn, bro. Anyhow, that's fine. It happens. Should have bought Walmart instead of, no, instead of Hood. Yeah, fuck Robinhood. No, but it's gonna recover. Don't worry. It's gonna close this gap too. It's a crazy gap. It's a big gap right there. Look, just like I said before, I said it's gonna close the gap. Look what happened. It did a retest to this gap. Basically, it closed it. Now there is a gap down there. Now it basically has to close that, and once it closes that, it's gonna just rally up, skyrocket like this. So let's see what happens. Look, what did I say? I said it's gonna close. And look at this. When did I draw this? I drew just like freaking 4 5 last week. A week ago. And look, it's coming out true, alright? It's coming out true. So far I know this happened too, but at the same time, it's part of the game. Now this is gonna happen. Alright, that is the goal. I'm leaving there just to be there. Then y'all can see. You see, this is normal. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's just normal. That's the market. All right. So I'm one of the professional investor of all time. Better than Warren Buffett. How about that? Better than Warren Buffett. If I see Warren Buffett, I'm gonna try to spar him. Like, come on. I can handle it. Bah. I'll be like, I'm better than you, Warren Buffett. Get out of here. Have you all seen the Warren Buffett thingy? He's trying to order some. He's trying to order some from freaking McDonald's. He's like, yeah. Look, this is the dumbest shit ever. All right, this is the dumbest shit ever. Honestly, he's like, Phil, I'm only spending $3.65 today. How much are those patties or whatever the fuck he was getting? He was like, yeah, those are $2.95, and this is the. I was like, what the fuck, dude? You got billions of dollars. All right, I was like, you have billions. Are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, I get that $3.65, please. And he takes back the change too, bro. That's the dumbest shit ever. They're trying to play with us, dude. Think about it. He's a billionaire. Even if he has spent how much? Let's see. How much is Warren? Is that how you spell his freaking name? Buffett? Net worth. $148 billion. Alright? $148 billion. Let me show you something. $148 billion. This bitch. Alright, he might end up in freaking Jeffrey Epstein files. How about that? Freaking stupid. Let me, So $148 billion. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy. Even if he spends, alright, $1 billion a year, he's still gonna have, he has 148 years to spend that. Alright? Let's calculate. Let's calculate. $148 billion. How old is he? Let's say 80, alright? How old is Warren Buffett? Let's say he have like 10 more years. He's 80, no? 20 years. I don't know. If he spends 148 billion, let me fudge now. Bro, just turn around, dude. Let me. $148 billion. No freaking way, dude. That is a shit ton of money, alright? Let's say. Times, let's say you have 20 more years to live. 20 divided by 20. Alright, so if he has spent $7.4 billion every year, he'll get it finished in 20 years. So that's how long he have to live, right? No? What the fuck am I doing? Divide by 365. I'm thinking too hard. Hold on. If he has spent a million bucks every day, oh fucking hell, I don't give a shit what he does. Fuck Warren Buffett. Forget about it. Fuck Warren Buffett. Never mind. Got me thinking, bro. That reminded me of high school, bro. Fuck Warren Buffett. I want to do fucking math here. Get out of here. It reminded me of Miss Quantanama. What the fuck was that name? Miss fucking Q. That hoe was too strict. I was like, you gotta answer this question. Hey, Furtis, get up on the board and solve this equation. I hated that, dude. It just reminded me of that. And I got mad. I was about to throw some punches. Alright. Yo, I'm just joking. Take it easy, alright? I'm just joking. If Warren Buffett spends $1 million every day, it will take him 400 years until he runs out of money. $1 million every day. And then he goes to McDonald's and he says, "Oh, this is $2.55. No, my budget is $2.25." You know? It's just some dumb shit he says, you know? It's just he's trying to sigh up the nation. It's on news too. It's like very dumb, you know? It's like try to send a message or just save your money. Just save your money, let the inflation eat away at your money, and then don't invest. Don't do anything. Just go to your 9 to 5 and just save money. These people are sick. And they end up where? In Jeffrey Epstein Island. Alright? Like the other goddamn idiot. What's his name? I don't even know these people. I hate these people. What's his name? Microsoft owner, bro. What's his name, dude? What the fudge? Microsoft CEO. What's his name, dude? No, not CEO. Bill Gates. That guy, bro. These people are evil, dude. Look at this guy. These people are evil. Look at him. Look at those eyes, dude. Look at this. Holy jeez, that guy looks like the devil himself. He was on the files, and Jeffrey Epstein files, and freaking, he went to like the. Look, what the hell does he look like? He went to the island too. He was like, no, I was just so dumb. Yeah, I was just so dumb. That's why I fall for Jeffrey Epstein tricks. I don't think so, you idiot. You're pretty. How about the COVID? What are you gonna say about the COVID? About everything else? Look at this devil, and the other devil. These people are sick. All right, these people are sick. Anyhow, forget about it. It's just life. It happens. Alright, who cares about them motherfuckers? Alright, take it easy. Thanks for joining in. It's 10:46 p.m. Gotta go hit the gym. Gotta pump those muscles. I was enough for me cursing at them. Alright? Take it easy. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not copy what I do. Look, this happens if you copy what I do. Alright, you're gonna lose money. I'm a risky investor, trader, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for joining in. Do follow, do sub. Do whatever you think is right. Found the 50 old $50 in my drawer. Hell yeah.